Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with day 2 of the fall collaboration with Dear Julie Julie and Kara Brandon Creations. So we are to take the page from Dear Julie Julie and the page from Kara Brandon. You can use more than one page. And we are to make a project or 2 or 10 or whatever we want to do. And so let's go ahead and get started. So I have already cut out and inked the pieces from the Dear Julie Julie page, and I have those ready there. They are all cut out of cardstock, and I wanted to start with this copy paper. It is printed on cream colored copy paper. Paper from the Kara Brandon kit. So I'm going to start by, I love that sunflower. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to center that sunflower. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this back. I want to cover the flap of this envelope. I have this envelope in my stash. And so I thought that it would be kind of cool to go ahead and to cover it. I'm going to go ahead and come up to that edge right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. So you can do anything you want with these pages. And so again, this is day 2. I'll show you a real quick look at my day 1. And you can watch yesterday's video for day 1, where I took day 1 of Dear Julie Julie and day 1 of Kara Brandon, and I made these embellishments and I added them to this page. I'm going to be doing a page idea each of the 5 days so that I have pages for my journal. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down, and it will go over the edge, and that's fine. Okay, so go ahead and add glue. So this is my first thing with Kara's kit or Kara's page, is to add to the flap of this envelope. Okay. And again, I really like that sunflower, so I wanted to add that. And then I'm going to come in and fold this down. Okay, so that's what I get from that. I get that pretty. Okay, then it just felt like there was some on there. Okay, so my next thing that I want to do is I want to cut this piece and put it on top of there. I wonder if I'm going to be able to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this right up this edge. Okay, there's so much going on Kara's. Okay, let's come over here. So I'm recovering this envelope at this time is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut across and across. Okay. And I'll want to save all my scraps. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut the edge off. I should have printed at borderless. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't now. I learned how to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I just think that the easiest way of going about getting this in here is going to be, okay, let's fold this over, find the center. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over and find the center. There's the center. I've already marked that. I'm going to go ahead and come down to there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put glue around my envelope. Okay, around my envelope. Oh, I forgot to do something. Ooh. Okay. I want to cut with the X-Acto knife right along here. I forgot. We'll use the little one so that if I mess things up, let's get all the pretty things out of the way. Okay, we're gonna put this down on the table here. Grab our thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut a slit right here in okay. So now I'm going to pull my little pieces. Do that before you put the glue on. I don't know if you could see, but I cut right along the edge of this here. Okay? So, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this side of that. Okay? So I think I'm still good on glue. Let's go ahead and put this on to the envelope. Okay. So there's glue. It should be on that side. Yeah. Making sure. Okay. Now, I think I saw, make sure no glue went on there. Okay. So my next thing is I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and I'm going to fold this. Okay. Fold it. Okay, like that. Come over to this side. Fold it like that. Now that we have a crease, we can turn this over and fold it in. Okay, turn it over, fold it in. I'm giving it is going to have a little bit of a different look than what it was before, but I just figured this was how I was going to be able to. Okay, so what we've got is we've glued around the edges. We have a little tiny place right here that is just not quite big enough. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and carefully. Okay, and that little mushroom tag can fit right in there. Okay, so this is my first piece, and okay, so I have the envelope we've used Kara's, I got Gabby on the mind. Bless her heart. Kara's Kara's kit page to cover this envelope. Okay. And so I really, really like that. We are going to use this envelope on one of my mom's Christmas flyer pages. Go ahead and fold this in half and have it ready so that we can use it. Go ahead and put this away. Okay. And I'm going to put this up towards the top. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and put this down. So this is part of my page idea where I've taken an envelope that we had and I am going to, I'm going to make it a pocket. It's going to be a pocket coming out this side. Okay, so there'll be a pocket over here on this side because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So I'm going to add them whenever I can, probably. Okay, so now we have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. We have a little pocket that we've added here. And we've covered up the invitation so far for the luncheon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I have this from my mom's, this is from, Julie. This is from my part of the day 2. And I'm going to cut some of this off because it's just a little bit too long. Okay. And guess what? We're going to have another little pocket right down here, but we still get to see the squirrel if we want to. Okay. Okay, so there's a pocket added to the bottom. Covers up the rest of this page. Gives us a pocket to add some journaling to. Okay, and I think it's kind of pretty. The mixture of the two together, I think is really pretty. So let's go ahead, make sure that we've got all the glue off. And you know what? We didn't. We forgot to distress. I've been distressing. I know it's distressing. Okay, we'll do just a little bit of the orange just because I've been adding bits of the orange. Okay, then let's go ahead and we'll line it up with the top here. Would have been so much easier, right? But it really does make a difference. Okay. I did print this on cream colored cardstock. If I can't get it, it's going to be okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't know. I'm almost thinking that we should find something to go inside this envelope. So I'm gonna hang out for that. Okay. Before we move on, I do want to add this piece of wallpaper to this over here. And this is Tim Holtz Wallpaper. And I love it. It's in my stash. And I'm really trying to use all the fun things in my stash. Okay, make sure my roses are facing up and that I'm covering up the letters of the flyer. Okay, oops, I forgot to put the little dilly bobbers on there so you know that those are pockets. I'm famous for that. Famous for forgetting. Oh, the flower is not going to help me. Well, it would if I didn't have anything else. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lift this and okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll put that down. And that's going to give us 2 pockets here. Oh, lovely fingers, Julie. Two pockets here. And then also we could add another pocket to the front or a tuck. Or a belly band. I'm thinking belly band. What do you think? I'm thinking belly band. Okay, so we're going to build a belly band here. We're going to put this piece down. Okay. And I think everything else we have right here is big. So I'm going to get into, remember I told you yesterday that we have some pieces that were from prints that didn't turn out quite right. And so let's see what we have. We have this. Okay, we have this. Could do I think we'll do this. Okay, so we'll cut that right there on that fold. And we're building a belly band because our belly band was not big enough to go all the way across. That happens all the time. So this is how we're going to fix it. We're going to put some glue on the top of that. We're going to put glue on the side over here that's going to go along the edge. And then we can put them together. Okay. Okay, and it was a little bit longer here. So we can go ahead and add some there. Okay, and then we can add a pretty card if we want to. You know what, let's go ahead and we have this little piece and it just looks like it's going to fit perfect on here. Okay. Now, you know what else we had? I'm going to go ahead and put this here, and then I'm going to see if I can find a brown button and put it on top of that. Make it look like a sunflower. These are going to be in opposite areas in the journal. They're not going to be right next to each other. But I really, really like that. I think that that's going to be really cool. Okay, so there's that. Now, I did also do some of this in cardstock, and I'm thinking I can just like cut cards out of it, a variety of cards. So, but before we do that, we are going to make a large file card. Okay, so let's grab our large file card. We have the letter F. We have this piece. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it to the left. Okay, again, I'm going to cut the edge off. Wish I'd have gone to the edge, but I didn't. So we'll go ahead, cut the edge off, and then get a look here. I really want to keep that Enjoy. What if we come across here and then we can cut the Enjoy and use it somewhere else? I think we can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna come across under the Enjoy tag, hopefully. Okay. I have another piece if I need it. I have another piece. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I want to round the corner down here because this corner on the file folder is rounded. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down as a pocket. Okay, gluing it down as a pocket. Okay, so that gives us a pocket. I like it. You know what? Before we get too excited, is that going to be okay? Like, should I think we'll go up a little. Which is fine. We can have a bigger, taller, the pocket can go up higher. Okay, now let's make sure this is all down. So I have this. This was in my stash, and I think it's perfect for this journal. Just like absolutely perfect. Okay. Before I put that on there, I want to add, let's see, some of this to this. Okay. Let's go with the other side. Yeah, the other side. We'll go ahead and cut enough off that we could use that for something. Okay. It keeps falling down. We'll put it up here. Okay. I'm thinking okay. I want to add some of this to this. And so that's why I have the plastic underneath, so that I can add this. It'll stick to the plastic, but if I was trying to do this on top of where it's going to go, we would end up not having a pocket here. And I want a little pocket here. Okay, so we're going to add this crocheted. Okay, come on. You gotta stay where you're staying. Okay. Okay, so there we've made our own fancy lace. We've made our own fancy lace. Okay, look, there's a tea bag. Okay. Okay, now let's let that finish drying. And let's cut this. Okay, all those can be used for something, so. Okay. Still sticky. Still sticky, still tacky. Aren't the mushrooms cool on this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so how tall? I'm going to go here. Here. And across. Okay, and that's going to give us a pocket. Now when you do lace, you want it to go ahead and pull it and hold it. Pull it and hold it. Okay. I'll let that do its thing. Okay, so I have this this mushroom piece here. Okay, still tacky. Still tacky. Okay. Okay, I like those. I think they need one, at least one of them needs something. Something from the stash. Okay. Okay, and it's ready to be okay, so there's that. Now okay, there's one piece. Where's the other piece of, oh, you know what? We turned it over. Okay. I think we need something on here besides just the trim. Maybe a little piece of washi. And, you know, I want that. You know, where is that piece? Where's that piece? Where's that piece, you guys? There it is. Look, it's got that little tiny piece, this little mushroom on it. Okay. So, what if we go like this? Because it's gonna work better. Okay. It's going to give us two little circles, but there's one circle. Let's see if we want to put that one on here, or if we want to put this one on here. I think we'll put this one. Okay, so put this little mushroom on here. And put that in there. And then, let's see. Grab some of this crocheted. Just like that. Oh. Don't want it on the same page. Oh, like I have a, oh, that's an idea. That gave me an idea. How about one of these? Remember, I'm using up my stash here. 5 days of fall, using up the stash. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so there's that. Okay, there's that and that. There we go. Put that little reward of merit right there. Okay, and I kind of like that. Let's see, where'd my paper to? There it is. Messy desk. Welcome to the messy desk. It's been a while since we said that. So this can go up here. Like that. Okay, so there's that. You can go ahead and could do something on the other side, but I think we'll leave it. I'm almost thinking I want to wait and put some small things in here because I don't want to lose that mushroom. But I really like this. Okay, so this file folder it will fit in the side pocket of day one. That's right, day one. Okay, so day one's pocket. Remember, day one had a pocket, and this will fit right inside there. Okay, so ta-da! That is made and ready for that. And I love it. Okay, so we have our envelope and we have this ready. Okay, our pages are here. I think that can go like right in there. We could go ahead and pop that up onto something and turn it into like a little booklet. I'm not going to. Okay, so now I have the piece that is cardstock, and I want to go ahead and try and cut this into tag pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and whoop, I mean, this isn't obvious. Whoops. I need a bigger desk. Okay, so this is an obvious place to cut across. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Okay, there's that. You see this one note easily. Just come down, and there I have a journaling card. Okay. Now over here, I need two sideways cards. I need one that's going to fit here and one that's going to fit here. I could. Okay, and then I need a tall card for here. Okay, how deep? There. Okay, so about that deep. Don't want to cut my page. And I'm trying to only cut what I need because I want to be able to use the other pieces. Okay. How funny. It's like on the same spot, the 19. So this one will fit in here. Will it fit in here? Because this one, I think this top one was shorter. Yeah. Okay, so there's a card. There's one. And how about if we go with this look for the other one? Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the outside of the sunflower, like that. And just like that. Okay, so that's going to give me another card. Now what I got is this coming down to 19. You could just go ahead and cut this straight too. That's just not how I envision it. Okay, so here we've got a cute little tag with the mushroom on it. Okay, here we're going to have a cute little tag with a feather on it. And mushrooms on. Okay, so we'll have that. And we've got this big card. Okay, let's cut the... Okay. So I've got all of these. Now, I wanted something for this. Okay, so I need something for this pocket. And it can just be just like this, okay? I'm thinking here, fold this over. Ugh, too much stuff. Which, okay, fold this over, turn this into a little pocket. And you can do things like stack this right on top of here. I like the mushrooms though. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. Or this could go in here, but I think this would be really cute. That'll go in there. Okay, well, I lost some, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out another one of these and we're gonna make a page. So let's go ahead and fold it this way. Okay, this way it goes, this goes further to the back of the journal. And so I'm going to go ahead and take the card from Dear Julie Julie, and we're going to cut it down just a little bit. Cut it down a little. Since this page already has things going on, but I like to use these pages for pages because of the colors, and you know, they match what we've got going on. I don't want to cover up the squirrel, and I don't want to cover up the sunflower. Otherwise, I think that would be a great place for this. Okay, but I don't want to, I don't know. You know what? I think we will. We're covering up the sunflower. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and put our 3 sides on it. Okay. And we're going to add that as a pocket right here. Okay. So now we have a pretty little pocket right here. And then we're going to come over here. Actually, we have this. I'm thinking of putting a tuck in here and using the piece that we already have. Okay, so going ahead and folding this down, that will give us more stability here on what we're putting down. Okay, and let's go ahead and now we'll leave the edges. Okay, and then this is going to go right here, right on top of what was already there. Let's go ahead and glue this down so we don't have trouble with it coming up and down. And we'll add our glue along this edge. Okay, and put this down. Line up the parts that need to be lined up. Okay, so that gives us a little top tuck there. Okay, we used that and gave us a little top tuck. Let's go ahead and grab that glue off that edge right there. Okay. Heck, we could go one more, and we do have this. Okay, so I have this that we built. I think we'll put that inside there. Okay. So these are all the little things. If I put it down here, that can help keep this from falling out, but I like it over here. I kind of like that. Okay. So we have the other little mushroom here that could go there. We could build like a tag, a fun little tag thing. What do we got? Ooh, we've got that. We got this. Oh, look at, you can see it through the leaf. I kind of like that. You can see it through the leaf. Okay, so maybe a little bit of color around this. Okay, a little color. So are you enjoying the 5 days of fall? Have you already finished all of your entries? Make sure that you post them in Kara's Kara and Friends scrapbook, her Facebook group, and in the Dear Julie Julie Facebook group, because we are excited to have little prizes for those that are participating. Now we have this little maple leaf, and I'm just going to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that we've got this little maple leaf and do a little stencil there. Okay, so I don't know if you'll notice, but there's a mushroom right through there. Let's see if we can find that. Remember the fun little trim from yesterday? Oh, you know what? We have this little one, okay? So I'm going to go through with a single one. And then I'm going to tie the 2 pieces in a knot. Okay? And it'll hang down like that. Okay? And that can go right up in there. And if we have you know, maybe something to go under it, also we can do that. Okay, or a larger tag or something. So there's that. Okay, Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this down. Apparently I knew I was gonna put this somewhere because I did not do the back of the card. Okay. Okay. Make sure this is out of the way. Okay, that's going to give me another little pocket. Okay, we had a piece hanging around here. It just keeps showing up. This little piece right here. This little piece went to market. Okay, let's go ahead and fold this over because I don't have the piece that was here. This was, I think this was from like when we made the envelope or something. I don't know. I'll go ahead and put glue around the outside of this. So now I'm at the point I'm using my scraps. Okay, and we'll just put this on this tag. Okay. I didn't use all the pieces yet, but I will. And so I think we'll go ahead and just, should we put this on a yellow tag? Or is that going to be too tall? Put it on a yellow tag in here. How far down can that go? Oh, I kind of like it. We'll do a yellow tag. These are yellow tags from my stash. Okay. And again, want to be able to use those, so I'm going to leave the top open a little. Okay. So a whole bunch of these that you see, I'm going to be making 4 of each of these that I have the stuff to make, because I do have. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the little squirrel. Okay, little squirrel. Okay, there's that. Okay, and I still have all these pieces that I can use. Okay, we've got this little thing going on here. We do have I think that's just going to fall out of there. And now we have nothing here because I stole it, put it somewhere else. Okay, what else do we have as far as cardstock? Any more pieces of the cardstock left? Okay, so as far as pieces, these are what I have left of. Well, we have this little guy. Guess he can go in there. Yeah. I may want to come back in and see, that can help close that. Okay. Yeah, we took the card out of here and put it here. So eventually we're going to want a bigger tag for here. So we did do a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead, clean up. We'll be right back. And here we go. We have some more pages. And so we covered the flap. That was the first thing that we did, was cover the flap of this envelope. Then we cut a little hole out of this envelope and covered this part of the envelope. Added the little mushroom tag in there. We did make this little card here, and so we'll be adding some more things into some of these places. Also, I do need to go through and do a little more distressing, but let's go ahead and look at what we've got. Added one of the Dear Julie Julie postcards down here. The mushroom also came from the Dear Julie Julie page. This was from a copy paper page. This one inside was from a cardstock. This was from the Dear Julie Julie page, and we're going to put that in there. And this was the cardstock piece. And you know what? Let's put the feather up. Okay. And then that can help hold that down for now. Okay. We added the Tim Holtz wallpaper over here. And with that, we have a couple of little pockets. I ended up not liking the cards that I had made for here, so we'll be making some more. But we did also make this Build a Belly Band where we used a scrap and one of the cards from the Dear Julie Julie kit and one of the cutoff pieces that I had that were extra. We can go ahead and add this in here. I added this little flower. We're going to find a brown button and add it there. So that is the first set of items. I love this little squirrel. I don't want to totally cover him up. Okay. And then we made our file card. And so we have this large pocket that we made from the copy paper piece. We used a couple of the Dear Julie Julie cards to fill in this pocket, added toppers to them. This one we added the little circle of mushrooms and some washi tape, and those go right in there. And then we also added this little pocket here that we're going to be able to add something in there as well eventually when we find the perfect thing. And then we added this little patch that we had made with the mushroom stamp. I love this. I think that this is really, really fun. Remember, I made this to go in day 1 page. Okay, so day 1 had this large pocket, and now it has its own little file folder for that pocket. Next, we have this page. We used the Kara page as a background. We used one of the scraps from the other piece and did an invisible tuck here. One of the cardstock pieces and a tag that I had in my stash, and this little jewelry tag. And we've got this fun little tag flip that we can add. And then we've just added in some of the coffee dyed Holy Grail paper. Okay, so writing space. Over here we added the large sunflower card from the Dear Julie Julie page. The Reward of Merit, we put that on top. And then inside we have our little cardstock squirrel, and added the scrap of the circle and this piece of lace. And then we have our yellow tag on with the craft tag. This had a scrap added on there, and so that's what we've got. So we did 1 page, we got a file folder that finishes the other page, and we did these pages. So we have a place for something here, and we have places over here and then there for something large as well. So we got all of that done. Now it was, what, 3 of Kara's pages and 1 Dear Julie Julie page. And so there you go. And which one is your favorite? I love the file card. I always love them. I love the way we use the scraps, and I love how we cut the hole out here. And so I think, and this is pretty clever, so we don't lose any of her beautiful artwork there. I think that's a really fun way of doing that. You could do this for the center of a signature and have this one up here, and then have this one, have one down here, and you wouldn't lose any of the beautiful, my favorite parts. You know, I love this. Of course, I love the Enjoy tag. So there you go. And if I find the an Enjoy tag at some point, like right now, I might put that like right on there, because, you know, but wait. So if you're curious as to what we're doing here, this is the day 2 of the Fall Collab between Dear Julie Julie and Kara Brandon. We are taking, for 5 days, we put together a digital kit, and we are taking the day 1 from the Dear Julie Julie kit and day 1 from the Kara Brandon kit, or like we did today, day 2, and we're creating a project with it. It can be any kind of project, and then we're sharing it. And everybody's sharing day 1 on the 21st of, make that the 22nd of September, and then the next day they'll do day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. We've done this before. It's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you join us. The information on where you can get the kits is in the description box down below. And so there, enjoy, my favorite word. So we'll put that right there. And we use a little bit more of the scrap. Yay! Okay. Okay. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to go watch one of these videos. It really does help my channel. And the information for the September Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge is up there. The details video, as well as, or down, up there. And the details for the 5 days of Fall Collab video will be there also. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.